The number 347-99-8310. We're live. I started the mailbag today. Well, look, I don't want to talk about that now. We'll talk about that after my care. I'll talk about that after my damn care. Because I want to get to the round table and let some people come in and talk. So what I'm going to do is bring in our man Salim first off. What up, Salim?
All right, Mr. Sotomayor, how's it going?
It's going fantastic, man. How was your Christmas?
Oh, man, my Christmas was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I was able to pick me up a couple items or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go to Target, you know what I'm saying, with a gift card or whatever, shop till you drop. You know what I mean? A couple things I needed to pick up, so I was able to grab them, and, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much satisfied with that. And, you know, spend time with the family as well.
Well, okay, let me ask you this, Salim. First off, I saw your video. Thank you, kudos. Thank you very much for that. I gave it a thumbs up.
Perfect.
And, but I do want to ask you, are you one of those people that wake up and next thing you know it's got a bunch of damn text messages from people you haven't spoken to in a long time? And are you one of those people who go through your phone or on Facebook and just randomly send people Merry Christmas and Happy New Year?
Well, the thing is that...
Be honest.
Okay, well, the thing is that on Facebook, I have received some, you know, Merry Christmas messages from individuals. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk like on a regular basis or whatever, but, you know what I'm saying? But when the holidays come around, you know what I'm saying? They feel as though they spend the time out to, like, you know, give me the Merry Christmas wish. Now,
right.
I remember I just listened to your Is It Just Me segment, and you kind of sort of like went about, are they really thinking about you all throughout the year, or are they just thinking about you when just Christmas time or New Year's time rolls around? I kind of wondered that myself. I kind of wondered that because, you know what I'm saying, some people don't give you very much thought until those times come around. But, you know what I'm saying, out of courtesy, I just say thanks, and, you know what I'm saying, you have a Merry Christmas also, or you have a Merry, you know, a Happy New Year's also. I don't say, why the hell didn't you text me in 364 days, or whatever the case may be.
No, I don't go off on them. I'll give you that. I'm forceful. I don't go off on them. Mm-hmm. But I always just look at it with the side eye. And, of course, I will... Well, I don't respond to it. Actually, to be honest, I don't respond to a lot of them. If I don't know that number, if I have not spoken to you in 2012, I ain't responding.
Hey, I guess in a way you could say that, but
seriously, I'm at that point hoping you'll get the hint. And I have a friend, and he's been a friend of mine for a while. He's a club owner, and he always tweet me shit about his club.
I wonder if you got a
nigga tweeted me something, and I sent him a message back. I said, hey man, why you always tweeting me stuff about the club, but every time I respond, you don't ever say nothing. He didn't say nothing. Now I block that nigga number. You gonna sit there and keep on marketing to me, and we supposed to be homeboys and shit, and you don't say shit?
He could at least, you know what I'm saying?
My feelings get hurt easy. Like, I don't like surrounding myself with motherfuckers. Like, okay, I'm the type of dude that'll say this. If I got a woman's number and she don't plan on fucking me anytime at all, I don't want your number.
Basically, I mean, what's the point?
And I know it makes people mad when I say that, but I've always said, I think probably when I turn like 35, I don't want to sit on the phone and talk to a grown-ass woman that ain't at least at some point think about fucking me.
Neither do I. It's a waste of time.
What do you have in common with a grown-ass woman?
Oh, shoot, well, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I mean, I'm stuttering and stuff because I'm trying to figure out what it is you can talk about with a grown woman other than getting some ass from her.
Right. And then another thing I don't want to do. I don't want to sit on the phone and talk to a grown-ass woman that's got a man.
Oh,
I'm not gay.
That's definitely a no-no because, you know what I mean, you don't want no love triangle, that's for sure.
Right. I don't want this nigga fucking with me when I go to public. I don't need that in my life. And I'm not gay. I don't want to be your friend. We don't have nothing in common, bitch.
Hey, man, shoot, I mean, that's presuming he's bisexual. If he's bisexual, then, you know what I mean, you might want to stay away from him.
No, you're right. I've always wondered why all of that stuff, it's just like when I hang out with my homeboys. Nigga, I can hang out with y'all all night. If we run out of shit to do, I'm going home. We not gonna just lay up in here and ain't nobody doing shit. Talking about what we gonna do next. We some grown ass men. We should have this planned out. If ain't nobody got it planned out, I'm going home.
There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that when you go out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you have to put together like an agenda as to what it is that you want to do. Just don't go out and don't do nothing or have no plan as to what you want to do. That's never how I go out. I always go out with some kind of plan.
Right. I'm the same way. Like I'll hang out with dudes how they talk about nigga, you can sleep over here tonight. Nah, I'm going home. Nigga, I know this in Atlanta. You ain't fooling me with that shit. We still live in Atlanta.
Oh man. So you mean to tell me a guy would say, hey, Tommy, you can stay over my house tonight. You can spend the night here.
Yeah, this nigga be saying that shit.
I'll be like, yeah, I can spend the night. You got some chicks coming over?
I don't know what that's about, but I know for a fact, ain't no damn way you gonna get me like that. You might get them other niggas like that. You ain't getting me like that. So every time they sit up and tell me, yeah, you can stay over here, I'm like, no, I can go home.
Hey. Oh yeah, and Tommy, what's up with that rumor about Atlanta niggas being gay? Is that just a rumor, or you know what I'm saying, or is that statistically true, or what is that?
I mean, you can't have everybody in the fucking city gay. That wouldn't make any sense. But there's a lot of gay men that live in like the midtown. Well, I think there's a lot of the gay men live everywhere. It's just Atlanta, they're flamboyant, so they get the name for being gay.
Oh shoot.
Atlanta's like the place where it's like a lot of football players come from Atlanta. Don't mean football players don't come from everywhere else in the United States. It's just they draft a lot of them from here. So I mean, there's a lot of gay men. I go out and all, but then there's a lot of gay women. That's what I want to talk about tonight. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that there's just as many gay women. Why is that shit okay? That's what I'm gonna ask my guest when he come on, because he, he's one of the people.
Well, personally, you know what I'm saying, I don't see any homosexuality as acceptable, whether it be man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a bond is supposed to be...
Well, let me ask you, maybe you can help me. Why do you think that in society we say that when women do it, it's okay?
Well, the reason why I believe society says women doing it is okay is because of the fact that there's a stereotype about, homosexual men about, taking it up the ass or whatever the case may be, but they know that with homosexual women there's no penetration involved. And I think, that has a lot to do with why lesbianism is more acceptable than homosexuality. And
it's like I can feel that. I can understand. Let's bring in another person to come in and join us. Let's see if we can get another perspective. Antonio, what you doing, Antonio? Damn it, Antonio, what are you doing?
Taking a bath?
Alright, talk to us. You heard what Salim said. How much of that do you agree with? What are your thoughts on homosexuality as far as with men and women?
I mean, on women, I feel like people just looking at women like they just chirping and like dudes just like women, like period. Like they don't care if it's two women together. For me, like I don't really care if people say about it, but I just don't the only thing I thought was like kind of like the kind of young gay, like kind of young maybe gay with like dudes and like I think more gay than girls. Like that's a little awkward, but I mean that is what I feel. I don't want to.
I just think if you look at, I want to say this, and I know it offends people every time I say it. To me, it looks like most black women act like gay men anyway.
They do.
They're not lying.
They do.
If you look at most black women, you look at a gay man, like when you guys see the guest that comes on tonight, you tell me if he don't look like any other woman that you see in Atlanta.
Hey, but trying to see this though, like those like black gay women. They take it to the extreme. Like I've seen a lot of gay women. I've seen white gay women, all type of other gay women. The black gay women, they like really be like niggas. Like they be like they take on the actual form of a nigga. Like they're no feminine at all. Like they not women at all. They like really like dudes. Like they do dudes things. Like
you're right. I'm want to throw this back to Salim. Salim, what do you think about what he just said? Because I think it's true. Like, black women always say to me, you can't stereotype a whole group of people. But nobody stereotypes black people more than black women. Black women have an idea of what black men are supposed to do, what gay men are supposed to do, what gay women are supposed to do. They stereotype everybody. That's why whenever you get a black woman who decides to be a gay man, she is the stereotypical black man. Did you ever notice that? I mean, excuse me, whenever she tries to be a gay woman to act like a man, she acts like a stereotypical black man, does she not?
Yep, she does just that, and not to mention, it seems as if it seems as if that black women, you know what I'm saying, they kind of sort of like tell people how they should be and what image they should fit, but they don't elaborate on the type of image that they should fit. I mean, I
talk about that all the time. You can hear a black woman tell you what a man should be doing, but you won't never hear them tell you what a woman should be doing.
Oh, absolutely not. They'll say, oh, a man must do this, a man must do that. Okay, then what is your role as a woman? You know what I'm saying? What is your role as a woman?
Y'all say something stupid, like be supportive.
Be supportive.
Something that don't mean nothing.
That's a great ass job. I should have been born a bitch. I literally had a bitch tell me in my face, after you do everything I need, after I see that you are the type of dude I need, then I'll be whatever, I'll be supportive. What the fuck is that? So I gotta work for some shit that I don't even know if I'll enjoy when I get it?
Oh my goodness.
Right. Hey, I think that they just got I think they got reality. They live in a dream world. Like, they not living the real world. Like, they don't understand that in reality, you have to do stuff, to make people, comfortable with you, to make people like you. Like, they think that somebody has to do something for them to make them like somebody. Like, they don't understand that you have to do things too. Like, they think everything can come to them. Like, it's crazy to them. Like,
and let me tell you something, Antonio. And let me tell you something, Antonio. The worst people to deal with, and this is the truth, the worst people to deal with is a black woman that either looks good or thinks she looks good. Because that bitch feel like her job is to do nothing but look good. That's her job.
That's it. Well, it's so hard nowadays to feel good, but you just try to be nice and try to get on game. But I understand that most girls, especially these days, they mess with us. Like, it's a rap. But it's hard, you try to tell them, hey, looks don't last forever. That you're not going to have them forever. You have to be able to have something else. Because their looks is not going to last forever. You might even have a look until you going to live 35 or better. So you going down here.
Black woman is 30.
Yeah, and I don't think that's just nice. They make 40s. They're crazy.
I've seen them too. Motherfuckers be looking rough.
They always know black don't crash. Black don't crash.
But let me say this though. If you think about any conversation you had with a black woman, it's a walking cliche. Everything she says, it's like how you talked about they stereotype black men when they become gay. Everything about black women is a walking cliche. Almost every one of them has said they're independent. Almost every one of them says black don't crack. Almost every one of them say white girls are easy. Almost every one of them say white girls are a pushover. Almost every one of them say they kings and they queens. Almost think about it. It's like they regurgitate the same crap. Am I lying?
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand the concept about how a woman that's so-called easy a bad thing. I mean, aren't women supposed to be docile and submissive and not aggressive and insubordinate?
I thought so. It was a weird thing. And from the time I was little, when I used to hear black women say, the only reason y'all date them white girls because they do what you ask, I kept saying, how the fuck are you trying to convince me that that's a bad thing?
It's not.
Where's the logic in this?
It's not. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I don't understand. What I don't get is how
they think that's a strong woman, and they mind. They have women that are all confused. They didn't read so many of these damn books and see so many these movies. They don't know what being a woman really is. they take being a good thing. G.I. Jane, I'm about to just go ride a guy, set it all type of shit. They think that's being a woman. Like,
now you're right. A lot of black women do think that if they help you rob a bank, that's what the nigga needs. But bitch, I don't rob banks.
You know what I've been thinking about over the time, Tommy? I've been thinking about something real good. Now, if a man can be given demerits for acting like a bitch, how come a woman can't be given demerits for acting like a man?
Right.
It's because you want, I got to that. Because in the black community, saying anything that goes against any way of thinking for a black woman is looked upon as just a negative. Like, you can have a person, nothing they do, so no matter what, even though most people know, everybody wants from a common sense know that most people been doing it all the time. Won't nobody never like say nothing about them over there. Like, nobody never call them out on it because they know that they got nothing. Like, you know, black girls, they just take up for the
yeah, and have you noticed, like, they'll say things like, well, like, black women, there's a couple of times where I've seen black women try to convince, that, like, there are some girls on YouTube that are making videos saying that they support what I do. And there are women running over there saying, he's talking about women just like you, how can you support him? Literally trying to get them to dislike me as if, like, this group needs to be formed. Because I don't try to get people to dislike somebody I dislike. That's stupid. People need to dislike because they want to because it's something they don't like, not because I say dislike. But you're right. Saying something bad about black women has become it's the same words again, as I said. They'll call you a hater, and they'll call you a self-hater, which is the stupidest thing. But every time you get called gay, if you don't agree with a woman, I've never understood how me saying that I think that you having a bunch of kids out of wedlock means that I don't like pussy at some point. And then if I didn't like pussy, how would that change the argument that you keep having random dicks in you? I've never understood the logic. But there's no real logic. It's just, let me just say this crap. And then they'll say it, and everything just goes away.
Oh, wow.
It's like the same thing like the Jews and Israel. Like, anything they do, anything they criticize, anything they do. Oh, they just bombed their California. You guys have to manage. Like, damn, like, you can't say nothing. Like, that's how it is basically from the family. Like, you got that Jewish protection over there, like, anti-Semitic. Like, you can't play the nothing they do. Like, they all do it.
Well, that's why I said, that's why I said fuck them. I'm gonna question what they do. Let me bring in, let's see if we can bring in, a woman and see if she can explain this to us. Renee from the 718, jump in with us. What's up, Renee?
Hi, Tommy. I've been dying to talk to you.
Well, you got me on the phone, damn it. We've been talking about women, and my guest is about to come on in 10 minutes. So if you don't get to talk as long as you like, you can stay around. And as soon as he leaves, I'm gonna bring you guys back, and you gotta listen to this guest. You gotta listen to this interview. It's coming up in just a minute. But I want to ask you, Renee. We've been talking about black women, about how it seems like you can't question anything they do, and just have a legitimate conversation about what you question, where you're not called a self-hater or anything like that. Have you seen this happen, or are we exaggerating this?
Oh, no, you're not exaggerating. I grew up around it. I was parents to myself. Maybe at one point in my life I used to feel like that. But I just think a lot of black women don't want to do it. Hold the hell up.
But she's right, that's what it is. Well, she's right, that's what it is. It's maturity. Maturity lets you know that not everybody's going to agree with your actions. And number two, not everybody who criticizes an action even knows that you've done that action. If I make a criticism of men sucking dick, it wouldn't make sense for some man I don't know to walk up to me talking and arguing with me like I just called his name.
Well,
nigga, I didn't know you sucked dick.
Right. And it's you feel that's what you ridiculous, man. You all the things you saying, man. You know, a lot of them do what you saying, man. And they know that's why they put it back in the morning and say nobody wants to tell them. They flag.
They flag and delete,
Man, Tommy. The world is like they have to go and angry. Like, this is not hate, this is anger, man. That's anger what they're showing, man. That's what it's getting to them. Nobody's never called them out on it. Like, that's the order. That's like news to them. They're like, what? Like,
Well, let me ask Renee this. Let me ask Renee this. She's a black woman. She said she didn't want to talk to me. Renee, can you tell me how is it that I'm able to evoke so much anger from black women? Just little old me. I'm able to get anger from thousands of black women that I've never met. I mean, they are pissed.
Well, Tommy,
That's easy, Mr. Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? You're giving them the secrets that they don't want people to know about.
well, that's pretty much true. I was actually going to say that. I mean, I guess, especially with your complexion, which in a way makes you a target, it's like, why is a man of this skin complexion saying something about us, even though it's true? I mean, it pisses me off. Even though I have
So what is it about my skin complexion that means I can't say it? Like you said, if I was Salim complexion, I could say it?
I mean, honestly, hey, there's a lot of double standards and life is crazy. For some reason, Tommy Sotomayor is a black man. I mean, a dark-skinned black man, he ain't got a business homeless out of Mount CS, damn it. I don't care how many times he has sex with men, I'll rap to that, he's black. I mean, I guess.
So a light-skinned dude could get away with what?
Well, Tommy, think about it. If I have sex with 100 dudes, I'm a hoe. If you have sex with 100 women, you're a man, and God will give you 5. You're four double standards.
Right, and it's so weird. I don't think it's a bad double standard, though. You get a screw, and you put a. I'll put it this way: there's a common sense behind it. You close the door enough that damn door get loose. You put enough trash can and stay. You put enough dick, you put a pussy. That's not a good thing. I've never seen a straight stop bleeding.
It's like women, they have to consider the aspect of it. They don't put a particular, like, eyes and, carry, the statement, they don't just go there. They want, like, lifestyle, going around speaking and working. It's not the same thing for women. Like, women have to understand, working is hurt. The man I can tell you, they're like, you want to go to the it's different.
Right, so I've never understood why women would want that to be the same thing when it's honestly not the same thing. One is having something look in the other one. Imagine this. I mean, let me tell you something. Here's what I don't get. Women don't like for everybody to use their toilet when they gotta use it. I don't know how the fuck about coming in the bathroom use it. All the bathroom and that's mine. Right, or like a sweater. If you have a fat nigga around your sweater.
You get back to neck wall.
Exactly. Your sweater makes the motherfucker out there looking like John Lennon and shit. You don't want that. So you sit there and you think about it, and you be like, okay, look. Women don't get it, and I don't know why, because white women get it. White women don't go around saying, we should be the same. White women embrace the difference. Only the white women that still embrace the differences between them and men are the blacks.
Well, don't feel like it.
Right. But black women as a whole won't embrace the fact that they're supposed to be the fairest sex when they all leave you with that. Man, then you gotta be out with that. Why is it that black women seem to not? What do you guys want to be able to fuck as much as a man? Able to think what y'all want to be called a player, like a man. Because to basically a player is not free will, that's stupid. If I got money and I get, how player is it to sit on the street corner and get a free money? It's not hard, it's money. Cameras today for free in a day. And he got $9,000.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to talk over the room. I see this